Hey guys, super excited for this video because today we're going to be checking out the newest vinyl record mixtape from Vinyl Moon called Breathing Shadows, which is a really cool and mysterious name. So we're going to open this up and check it out. Hey friends, welcome back to Eyezz. I am Jarrett New, and today we're going to be unboxing the latest vinyl record mixtape from Vinyl Moon, which is volume number 16, and it's called Breathing Shadows. And of course, after we open up everything in here, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on all the music that's included. Now, for those of you who still haven't heard about Vinyl Moon, they're a really cool service that presses mixtapes on colored vinyl records and then sends them out to you in the mail every month. So every month, you're going to get 10 different songs, each by a brand new artist, all pressed on beautiful colored vinyl. And what I think is pretty cool is they go a step further by adding all kinds of incredible artwork, inserts, and liner notes. So they're pretty amazing, and if you guys want to check them out for yourself, I'll have their link down below in the video description. Okay, now I'm gonna shut up. Let's open it. Okay, so as usual, everything is packaged very well, and that thick cardboard helps to protect the record from damage during shipping. Alright, so let's see what we got in here. Well, first off, we get the record itself on top, and then we've got the included booklet right underneath that. Now, these booklets are included with every new Vinyl Moon record, and they give you a little more information about the music. So this one is for volume 16, which is called Breathing Shadows. And if we go ahead and open this up, we'll see that there's a little note inside here from Brandon about how this mixtape is all about us taking a moment in our lives to breathe. But it's not just about the act of inhaling oxygen, it's more about us taking the time to slow down and reflect on the things that we love most, like good music and good company. So you could say that the theme of this mixtape is all about quiet reflection and inner peace, which I think is a pretty cool message. The world can get pretty overwhelming sometimes, so it's nice to just put on a record and zone out. Now, the booklet also has the track list on the left-hand side, as well as all of the artwork and lyrics of each individual artist featured on the record. And it also has their SoundCloud links and websites in case you want to check them out online. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the record. Well, first off, the cover is mostly white, and then in the center there's a hole that's been cut out, showing us a little black and white house with incredibly bright lights radiating from inside. It's a really interesting looking cover, which overall kind of looks like an eyeball staring back at you. And all of the cool original artwork on this release comes from Matteo Pizarro. I really hope I pronounced that right. Anyways, I think he did a good job with this record because this minimalist design approach of his fits perfectly with the whole theme of slowing down and focusing on only one thing at a time. Now, if we flip this over, we can immediately tell that the artwork on the back is very minimalist. The small gray font, just like the cover, is also shaped like a circle, and it has a very subtle contrast with the white jacket. But you can still read the track list if you hold up everything a little closer. Now, if we take everything out of the jacket, we can see several black and white art panels, which are all shaped like circles. The first one, as we just mentioned, is a house at nighttime with like snow on the ground and very bright lights coming from inside. Flip that over, and the next one is what looks like a man and woman holding hands, also at night, and they're walking down the road near some woods. The next panel shows a shooting star, and then, on the reverse side, we see the moon. So among all of the artwork, we get these reoccurring themes of night, bright lights, and shadows, which is pretty cool. Alright, now the moment we've all been waiting for, let's check out the record. Well, this release is on a gorgeous, transparent, purple swirl colored vinyl, which I have to admit looks really freaking cool. And the fact that everything we've seen up to this point has only been in black and white makes this sudden bold splash of color even more beautiful. And as a bonus, it also doesn't seem to be warped or scratched or damaged in any way, which is also definitely a good thing. Alright, enough about the packaging. I'm gonna throw this on the turntable and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Now, sorry I couldn't play any of that music for you guys, but unfortunately, as I've said before, YouTube might slap us down with a copyright strike, and we definitely don't want that. So first off, on side A, the knockout track that I immediately fell in love with was called I Adore by Laura Mish from London, UK. This song is a romantic, sexy, smooth track, complete with saxophone and lush vocals. It's like being wrapped in a warm blanket near a fireplace, drinking hot cocoa with whipped cream and marshmallows on top. The kind of song that just makes you want to spontaneously slow dance in the rain with your girlfriend. So as you can tell, this song was my top favorite on the entire record, and my only gripe is that it doesn't last longer. I could probably listen to that stuff for like 10 hours straight. Next up, we got a cool instrumental track called Breathe by a band from the Netherlands called Fire Tag. And this song starts off with what sounds to me like a kalimba and then builds a nice, steady, rhythmic flow. It's also got a good energy to it, and overall its timbre, its texture and sound is very hypnotic. It also does a good job of throwing in various samples and electronic elements into the mix as well. Basically, great flow, great beat, great sound. Good track for any party. Next up, we got a track called Cream by a band named Falcon Punch, who comes from Boulder, Colorado. Now, this is the last song on side A, and it's also instrumental. I guess I'm just a sucker for good down-tempo instrumental tracks, and this one is no different. The song starts off as a simple melody repeated again and again, and then it adds new elements into the mix as it progresses. And it's got a nice healthy blend of vocal samples, synths, piano, and all kinds of electronic accents to keep your ears entertained. It's like a little meditation which rounds out side A very well. Now, we flip the record over, and the shining star on side B is called Bad Love by an artist called Jazz Morley, and she comes from Bournemouth, UK. The song starts off subtle, but once the beat drops, it opens up this whole world of sound which is going to make your speakers thank you. It has crystal clear vocals, a beautiful dynamic range, and a good low end to keep your subwoofer bouncing throughout the entire track. Basically, this song has all of the markings of a modern indie pop classic, and that's why it's one of my favorites on this entire record. And finally, the last song that I really enjoyed is called Closer by a band named Magic from London, UK. This song is a mellow love ballad complete with soft piano and whispered vocals. It paints a nice, warm, romantic picture of a guy who's telling his girl how much he loves her. And overall, it has this quiet, raw, emotional tone to it, like an intimate conversation between lovers. So you guys should definitely check it out. So yet again, a great mixtape from Vinyl Moon packed with tons of good modern music. So what do you guys think about this music? Let us know down in the comments below, and if you love good music, join the Vinyl Army and hit subscribe, because I'm going to be coming out with a lot of great videos every week that you're not going to want to miss. Be sure to find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more. All of my social media links are down in the video description below. And most importantly, guys, have a great day and keep spinning that vinyl. Purple Smoke Vinyl.